friend Roger Christopherson here again with another first listen review. Not a whole heck of a lot going on in the world of new releases. In fact, this is the only thing I got this week. It's the only thing that even slightly interested me, and quite honestly, not a huge follower of Head East, but this is their new album called Full Circle. Not that I dislike them at all, I just have never really followed them much, but this one I was like, wow, it's the only thing coming out this week. I've got one of their other albums. I had Getting Lucky way back when I was young, not even one of the big hit, but it's the only one I've ever owned. I don't remember much about it, which is strange because I am a huge fan of John Schlitt. He went after he left the band and joined Petra. I saw them in concert, and I thought it was one of the greatest vocal performances I had actually seen, and the music he recorded with them, the singing he did with them was amazing. Some of the music was a little bit but singing with that band I thought was phenomenal. I really loved his voice. I followed his solo albums. He did I can't remember, something about Sinners and Saints. He did some weird album like that. It was kind of a rock Union of Sinners and Saints, that's what it was called. Just had to check real quick to see what the thing was called, but that was really good. That one's a pretty cool album too. So he's done a lot of stuff since then. I've always followed him, so it's strange that I haven't really ever gotten into Head East. He did their first 5 albums, and they've recorded a few since then. However, this is their first one they've done since 2013, it looks like. They only did 3 after him, in the 80s, and then they didn't do anything for a long period of time. It's also one of those bands that's gone through multiple myriad of performers and players, and there's only one original remaining member at this point, and that is Roger Boyd, the keyboardist. Although it looks like him and John Schlitt just did a concert here recently, and I guess that's cool that they hooked up together again. This is just a strange album. It's weird because it's got a bunch of re-recorded stuff that they've done. It's got some cover songs on it, which I didn't know was going to be on there, and then there's 3 new songs. It just seems like, they haven't done an album since 2013. I don't know. Just my personal thinking is I would have probably recorded a whole heck of a lot of my own stuff instead of re-recording other songs, and I don't know, just strange concept, I guess, but it is what it is. As far as the recording of it goes and what I thought of the album, since I'm already 3 minutes into this and haven't mentioned any of the album, because anybody who follows my channel knows I babble, so just let it be known, I babble. It says right in the description, this is what I do. So anyway, the re-recorded versions of the songs are interesting. Never Been Any Reason doesn't sound like it's how the whole album opens with that song, and it doesn't really sound like they did anything new with it. The recording's good. It's produced well, recorded well. Musicianship is great, top notch. Just a strange idea that they have Raise a Little Hell on here, which I believe was band Trooper, I think, did that one. Also not a big follower of that band, as you can tell. And a version of Treat Me Right is on here. So some strange stuff. And then a weird version of Since You've Been Gone, second track on here. It's just a very strange version they did. The phrasing in it's very strange. And the 3 originals are stuck together in the middle. There's some stuff that sounds like country stuff in here. It's all over the place, quite honestly. I actually enjoyed the music of it. As far as the singing goes, it's strange because that singer was also their bass player. Apparently he's no longer with the band, so I don't know if it had something to do with medical reasons, but I guess he's no longer with the band. They already have a new singer, and this is just coming out. Also another strange thing there, so I don't know if this is just his thank you for being with us for so long recording it, or why they didn't do it with the new singer. I don't know the backstory there. It just seems like a strange thing to do. But I don't know, it's just so strange. Everything about this is strange. And it's, unfortunately, I don't want to talk bad about the guy, but the singing is the weakest part of the album. It's not that he's not hitting the notes right, because the harmonies in this are amazing. It's just that it just is a very weak sounding voice. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the medical stuff going on or just the way his voice is. I don't know. But unfortunately, that was the part of the album I didn't like probably to keep me from listening to it again was actually the singing. So unfortunately, that is kind of like where I'm at with it. So not a whole heck of a lot to say about this one, except if you're a Head East fan, I'm sure you'll enjoy hearing the new versions. I don't want to talk bad about the singer, but John Schlitt did leave quite a high mark to live up to, at least in my eyes. By the way, his name is Darren Walker. He only plays bass live. I did mention he played bass, but he plays bass live. Their bass player is Greg Manahan. On drums is Eddie Jones. And on lead guitar is Mark Murtha. Like I said, all really good musicians. Play very well. Harmonies are like insanely good. And I did really enjoy excuse me, the songs and everything. Just, I don't know what it is. Just something about the vocals just seemed a little bit on the weak side. I just got to be honest, it's just my taste. Maybe some people really like that. I don't know anything about, the other vocalists they had filling in since John Schlitz. I don't even have those other albums that they had the different lead vocalist on before Darren here. So don't have much of a comparison there other than John Schlitz. So just for my personal taste. And if anything, this is one of those albums that's going to make me want to go check out Head East, because I really... thinking about it, I don't know why I don't have those Head East albums, because I usually collect everything, and I love John Schlitt, so why I don't have those really makes no sense to me. And as I was like researching this album, I saw that John Schlitt actually released an album here back in 20 that I didn't know about. So if anything at all, this has actually led me to like want to go listen to the earlier stuff. So it's always a good thing, because I always talk about keeping the music alive. So for me, this is actually probably gonna maybe give me a new band to listen to, because I really haven't paid much attention to them, which I will never figure out why, because like I've mentioned John Schlitt like 100 times already, but that's just blows my mind that I don't have this stuff. But anyway, as always, feel free to like leave your comments if there's something I should check out, or if they're missing some information. Like I said, it's not a band that I follow very well at all, so so it was a cool one to check out. The only thing coming out this week that struck my interest at all. So like, share, subscribe to, like I just mentioned, to keep this music alive. And we'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.